Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Entrepreneurial Finance, Selection of Business Angels, or how to find and select an angel. Well, now you know you want to finance your company with a business angel. You need 100,000, 200,000 euros or dollars. You think business angel financing is appropriate for that. How do you find a person? And how do you select the person who is the right person for your venture? Well, let's start with how do you find them? Finding nowadays is not very difficult anymore. If you look at German sites like Deutsche Startups or TechCrunch, for example, you get all those news about entrepreneurial companies. GroupMe founder gets 3.4 million with this company. And more importantly, at that moment of time is Google zahlte $114 Millionen für Daily Deal, which means Google bought Daily Deal for $114 million. And what you can see there is you just need to look at the founders of Daily Deal, and these founders might have got at least some of the money. So you not only find people, you also can read that they at least have some money, which is really a great help. So just look at these kind of websites, or start looking at these kind of websites, and you'll be in the middle of finding the right angel for you. Especially answering also the question whether this angel has enough money to finance also your venture. Having said that, they don't want to put too much money from your fortune into one venture. I mean, if we look at sourcing of business angels, you can look at that more closely, look at the behavior of business angel, starting with your business idea, starting with the question again, how to find an angel investor, and look at angel investors' behavior. Angel investors are normally being found in groups. This is a network business, so maybe you can also participate in these angel groups, or you can go to these networks. Those networks are a lot better in the US than in Germany, because in the US you really find potential investors who also have money. In Germany it's sometimes harder to find them. These investors, they might partner with winning angels. They might do co-investments, syndications with winning angels. So approaching one means you approach also his network. Focus on the top 5 members of your network. Maybe there's someone who knows someone. You find 2 or 3 angels with a strong network. This again, it is a network business. So if you find one, the probability he knows others is pretty high. So he can help you in getting the right angel. You build your network, you use the investors network and then you start setting up personal meetings. So this is all also ways to get closer to business angels. I mean, the first thing you probably do is you browse the websites like TechCrunch or the Deutsche Startups, Gründerszene, whatever. You look at these websites, look at the people you'd like to approach, and look at whether they have a track record in building entrepreneurial companies and making money. And then you can think about how to approach them. You can also try to approach them via your sources. You can start with LinkedIn, but you can also try to find business acquaintances or founders that were financed by these angels. You can look at VC companies that might have syndications with business angels. You might also go to matching services and so on. So there's several ways to get closer to a business angel, and you are probably able to approach business angels. Even if this business angel is not the one who's going to invest in your company, but he probably has a network, he probably knows someone who might want to invest in your company. Now, having said that, you have a potential list of angels. Now you have to answer the question, what do you need in your company besides money? You've checked that they have money. You looked at TechCrunch. Now you look at their background. You look at their behavior of angel investment. So you and your idea, you're standing over here, and you're the dominant owner manager. You're able to do something, you're not able to do other things because it's lacking skills or whatever, which is not a bad thing, which is just very natural if you're young. Now, do you need more knowledge? Or do you need a network? Or do you need both? This is what you have to look at. And then you can decide on having more like this Ashton Kutcher type investing, or having someone who has a lot more experience in building companies. Who's better for you? And this is what you really have to check. And then you probably go deeper into understanding knowledge and network of the people, trying to understand network. Do they have a broad network? Do you have an exclusive network? Where's the network going to? Is it going to potential subsequent investors? How good are the contacts and all this stuff? So try to put that down in your long list of angels, next to the angels, when trying to understand the angels. And besides that, try to understand the knowledge they can bring in. Is it startup experience? Or is it just management experience? What kind of industry experience do the angels have? What is the track record of former investors, and so on? And combining that is really dependent on your own goals of how do you want to develop your company, what skills, what network is lacking in your companies. By saying that, you can also see how important the role of angels is, because they do not only provide the money, they can also extensively help your company develop a better way with their knowledge and the network.